Hi, I'm Hazel. It is almost Saturday, so it's time to sit down and catch up with a new vlog. This week, I got my BlizzCon virtual ticket. I don't know why I waited so long. Maybe I thought I wasn't gonna get it. That's silly. I always get it. Even if I have to choose between two pets, I'm still gonna get it because there's a pet, and I love watching the stream. I do it every year, and it's always a good time. I wish I could go one year. One of these years, I'm gonna actually go, but for now, this is gonna be good. The early access sale also started, so if you have a BlizzCon ticket or a BlizzCon virtual ticket, I believe you were able to participate and purchase things from the BlizzCon early access sale. They got a lot of really cute stuff. I'm saving my pennies because I'm just saving them right now. But they've got this Pachimari plush, which if you're unfamiliar, if you played any Overwatch, you know on the Hanamura map, there's like those game machines, there's like that turnip character. It's like a smiley little Japanese style turnip thing. Anyways, I love it because it's adorable. And they're selling a plush of it, and I really want it. Yeah, so historically, the plushes that they sell during the BlizzCon sale, they end up on the regular plush store later, and I haven't really seen them take a plush down from the store. Like the Griffin and the Wind Rider plush, which you can kind of see in the back there next to my dogs. Those have had the caption on their store page that catch them now before they fly away for like years, like 5+ years they've been on the store saying they're gonna fly away at any moment, grab them now. So while it's possible that they could take them off the store, and if you've been waiting to get them, you'll be very disappointed, historically it's usually pretty easy to get access. Those plushies, they're not like limited time, so I'm really hoping that the Pachimari plush ends up in the store so that at a later date, when I have more disposable income to throw around on Blizzard store plushes and get them all, I can have that one and you can have a lovely place next to my Baneling and my Wind Rider and my little Griffin hatchling. So, yeah. Oh, eventually, when I have the kind of weird disposable income to get all those, what I want to do is, so, in my home, we have one couch. We bought it when we first moved into this place. We didn't have any couches, and we didn't have a lot of money for couches, so I bought this $100 couch. And it's about what you would expect for $100. It's an okay couch. It doesn't actively stab you Game of Thrones style while you're sitting on it, so that's a plus. But it's not terribly comfortable. It doesn't really have any padding. You can kind of feel the metal thing when you're sitting on it. And it means that we don't really watch a lot of movies because anytime you're sitting on that couch for longer than like 35 minutes, you just need to get off the couch because it's just not very good. But it's perfectly, it looks fine. And I think what it would be good is one day, I want to get a real couch for my living room so we can actually like watch movies and stuff. And then I want to move that couch into my office, probably a different office because we're moving this winter, I believe. And I want to move the painful couch, but that looks okay, into the office. So it's like behind me. And then I can have a little couch for my plushies to sit on, and then probably my dog and my cat because they're very fond of sitting on squishy things like couches and pillows. And I think that'd be really cool. So one day we're gonna have a couch back here, and I'm gonna have a better one for my living room. It's nice to have goals in life. What else happened this week? My guild is now 7 of 7 heroic. We killed last night. We had a really good progression night. We killed Eloroth Renferal the spider, we killed Cenarius, and we killed Xavius, and now we're done. And it's like this weird now what kind of feeling. Like we are a heroic raiding guild. Oh, bye bud. We're a heroic raiding guild. We don't really do mythic. We might do a little mythic Nithender, because why not? But we're not really a mythic raiding guild. That's never been one of our goals. So when we're only like a month into raiding and we've cleared all of what we're gonna clear and now we're just doing farm to get everybody geared up and catch up everybody assaults like already? I know we're gonna get the Nighthold, and then I know there's gonna be patch 7.1 with like the Trial of Valor and whatever. I know that there's gonna be lots of content. And I'm by no means done with the Emerald Nightmare. Like, I still have a lot of work to do at getting better at it, and I'm sure it'll be fine farming there for a while, but it feels weird to be done this early. But in any case, we're 7 of 7. I got my Heroic Plague Hive this week, which is my best trinket, and I'm so happy because I have had some garbage trinkets, so I'm actually pretty good in raid. But yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do next, because we're not, like, this week was our last week of clearing normal, and we managed to clear all of normal and all of heroic within our 6 hours of raiding a week. We do 2 3-hour slots. So now that we're done doing normal, and like maybe we clear all of heroic in like a night and an hour, and then I don't know what we do for the next 2 hours, maybe achievements, we'll see. But in any case, what else? It looks like that they might announce a new Hearthstone in Hearthstone. It looks like they might announce a new Hearthstone expansion at BlizzCon. Maybe they're just announcing an announcement. No, they announced an announcement at BlizzCon. Okay, so they're making a Hearthstone announcement at BlizzCon. It is most likely going to be the next expansion, so not, like, we just had the One Night in Karazhan adventure, which if you haven't played yet, you should, it's fantastic. But the thing to follow up the Old Gods, which I believe means that The Argent tournament cards get pushed out of standard. I'm not entirely sure how that works. Maybe there has to be a time limit that passes. But in any case, we might get some new cards. So I'm going to start saving up my gold for my daily quests and my dust. I've already got a lot of dust saved up. I've had enough dust to craft a couple legendaries forever, but I can't commit to one to craft, so I'm just like accumulating dust. But yeah, it should be fun. I actually really love Hearthstone. I would like to make some Hearthstone videos, but I'm not really an authority that anybody should be listening to. I just like net deck a little bit, and then I do my dailies in the morning with my cup of tea, and that's just like my sanctuary time of just like, you know, I've still got my mug in my desk from this morning. I just like have my big giant cup of breakfast tea, and then I just do my Hearthstone dailies, and it's just like amazing. Favorite thing to do first thing in the morning. And then I just sort of sit around ranks like 20 to 17. I'm not trying very hard at all. And I'm not very good even if I was trying hard. So I'm pretty casual at Hearthstone, but I've been playing a lot of it. I'm excited for the new expansion, and maybe one day if I get any better, if I decide to put a little bit of time into trying to actually climb the ladder, maybe I'll do some streams or videos of it, something like that. Speaking of other games that aren't WoW, the Overwatch Halloween event is out, and it's so cool. All the skins are amazing. I may have them all now because of dust and, well, not dust, coins, I guess you would, credits? I don't remember what you call the Overwatch stuff, but I may have all the skins, and I love them all. They're all amazing, and I hope they keep doing these events, because as long as they keep making shiny things, I will keep coming back and spending way too much time in Overwatch, because I love that game. It's so much fun. Overwatch is like the perfect counter to WoW, because WoW is like, you know, it's a little more laid back, and you can kind of multitask and do WoW, and you're like sitting in like Vent with your guild or Discord with your friends or whatever, just doing your thing, and it's like kind of relaxed. But it's also kind of grindy. You're always thinking of, well, my artifact research is coming in at this time, and my auctions are going to expire at this time, and I should do this fishing before this, and I should do this archaeology thing before this, and I need to do my mythics before the reset, and you're like trying to manage time a lot over like a course of a week. Whereas in Overwatch, it's a lot more active. You can't really multitask as well in Overwatch. You sit and you plug in, you're playing it. But you're also hanging out with your friends, and when you're done Overwatch, you're kind of done. You're not working towards an overall goal aside from maybe prestiging. You just play and you have fun, you open loot boxes, and then you're done. And they're two very different but equally awesome kinds of games, and I love having both of them because it just scratches an itch I didn't know I had. But yeah, the Hollywood map, I love what they did to that for Halloween. They spooked it out. It's very spooky. It's got like hay bales and ghosts and bats, and it's awesome. So I really appreciate that Blizzard takes the effort to decorate digitally in their games, because I don't decorate my home. I'm both lazy and lazy. And if I decorate, I'm gonna leave those decorations up for like 8 months, so I usually don't decorate for holidays. So I really appreciate that Blizzard does it so I can still enjoy holiday decorations without having to actually do them in my life. In videos, I am almost finished my set of Trade Skill Master guides. I'm going to be doing one more this upcoming Tuesday on shopping and flipping, and then that will conclude my series of guides of how to learn and get used to Trade Skill Master. Of course, there's a lot more things you can learn beyond that, but once you've really mastered everything I talk about in those guides, you should be well set to do some more research on the website or just kind of figure things out on your own. And the Trade Skill Master people have added my guides to the featured section, or the guide section, the help section, resources. Anyways, they've linked me on their website, which is super cool. I feel very official. And yeah, I've had a lot of fun doing those guides. I really hope that they help somebody make gold. They've actually kind of inspired me to make gold a little bit more, because most of the time that I spent really going ham playing the auction house was in MOP, and then WoD. I did a lot of purple flipping in WoD, and I did a lot of transmog selling in MOP. And I haven't really done anything in Legion yet because I've been so busy, but making those guides has really made me want to get back into it. And if I ever want to buy my spooky spider mount, I really should, so that's been kind of cool. As far as my computer, an update to my computer situation, after the reformat, it behaved beautifully. It worked perfectly with no issues for a couple of days, and then it did the turn off thing again. So, it's not better. It was almost better. We were so close, but it's not better. My working theory of what's going on now is that there's some damage to the motherboard, which is occasionally causing these power downs, and the reason that I was having some driver problems and the reason why it was somewhat fixed by the reformat was because all of those unexpected shutdowns corrupted some system files or driver files or something that were fixed by the reformat, but it's only going to happen again if I continue to let it do this. So I've ordered a new motherboard. It's going to be here today. I'm going to rebuild tomorrow. I'm not looking forward to it, but it's got to be done. I might try and do it on my kitchen counter instead of my coffee table, because that might be better on my back, but I don't know if my kitchen counter is big enough. We'll see. But yeah, I'm redoing that tomorrow. And I have a strong feeling that this will fix it. If this does not fix it, if I replace the motherboard and this does not fix it after also having replaced the power supply and the case and like reformatted and whatever. If that does not do it, then I'm probably going to let my husband cannibalize whatever is left of this rig, because his computer is older than mine. And then I will start again with a completely new one, because it's just haunted. But I really think the motherboard's going to do it. Okay, what else? I have been really, really touched and kind of overwhelmed by the support that I've seen on Patreon. So it's been amazing from you guys, and it's also been really incredibly valuable and helpful, just because like right now with the move coming up, which is kind of expensive, and with my PC unexpectedly just deciding it hates me, that extra financial support I've been getting from that has been invaluable. So thank you guys so much for that. And I'm gonna add some extra pets to the monthly giveaway. So on November 1st, when I do the next giveaway, I'm gonna be giving away 3 pets to 3 different people instead of just 1, to make sure that all of the people that are supporting me on Patreon always have at least a 1 in 10 chance of winning a pet, as opposed to the chance getting lower and lower as more and more support comes in. So I will be continually adding more pets to that giveaway every time we get 10 new people. To all of the pledges that are $5 a month or more will be eligible for that giveaway. So I'm going to be adding more, and we're going to be doing at least 3, because I believe I have 21 people eligible right now, so it needs to be 3 so that everybody has at least that 1 in 10 chance. We're going to be doing that. I'm going to be streaming this afternoon again. Our Friday afternoon stream's going to be going on ahead as long as the weather permits. There's a really gnarly storm out there. It's very windy, there's thunder, it's very loud. My cat and my dog don't mind, but I kind of do. Thunder always scares me. I don't like unexpected noises. So as long as my power stays on, we should be able to stream just fine. If my power goes out, there's not much we can do about that. But hopefully we stay on. There's a lot of very tall trees out there. It's kind of concerning. On the stream, what I should do is World Quests and Mythic Dungeons, because I don't have my Legendary yet. Everybody seems to have one but me. I'm sure some of you don't have one, you can commiserate with me, but everybody seems to have one but me. And the other Shadow Priests in my guild. None of us Shadow Priests. There's 3 Shadow Priests raiding in my guild. Not one of us has one, and I'm pretty sure every other class has at least one. But I should do my World Quest, because I have 2 emissaries to do, and I should do some Mythic Dungeons to try and get some loot and try and get a Legendary, maybe, and because I have free lockets for all of them. But what I want to do is Overwatch. I want to just hang out and play some Overwatch, so we'll see. One of those 2 things is going to be happening this afternoon at 3, and as always, you can find those streams here on YouTube. I believe you can just go to my channel, and you should be able to click onto any video and see that I'm live, or I think you can go to gaming.youtube.com/Hazelnuttygames, and I think that's where the live stream goes. But anyways, it shouldn't be too hard to find. And we have some questions this week. So Lenny asked, "Hey Hazel, hope you're doing well. Out of curiosity, how good is your computer? Do you have specs available somewhere? I'm looking to build a nice computer, and I'm looking for some good recommendations, and your setup seems nice." So I talked to you a little bit actually on last week's stream, but I'll go over it again here in case anybody else wants to know. I don't have my computer specs posted anywhere. I thought I used to. I feel like there might be a version of it that's up on my Twitch page, but having said that, it may be a little bit out of date because I have been replacing components. I will make a write-up of my computer specs and put it in my About Me YouTube page, because I get this question a lot. But I won't do that until either I know my computer is fixed or I get a new one, just because I might end up having to change it. But my computer's pretty good. I built this 2.5 years ago, almost 3 years ago now. And I think the total build price was somewhere in like the $1,600 range. And I got a good price on some of the stuff, so it's decent. My graphics card is a GTX 770, so it's fine, but it's starting to show its age a little tiny bit when I'm trying to run around like max settings and record. I would like to have a newer graphics card for recording, so I can record videos that are a little bit higher frame rate, a little bit higher quality, a little bit less lossy, but it works fine. I've got an i7 in there. It's a 4th generation i7. I could overclock it, but I haven't, because I don't really like messing with that unless I really need to. And it's got your normal 16 gigs of RAM SSD. I have a 256 gig SSD in there and a 2 terabyte hard drive, and I would recommend that to anybody. SSDs aren't very expensive anymore, and your computer is so much faster when you have your operating system and programs that you use all the time on your SSD, and then the extra hard drive is just good for big storage. So it's alright, it's pretty good. I would like to upgrade a couple of parts of it. I would like some faster RAM, and I would like a better graphics card, but you know, if I end up having to completely redo it, then we'll look into that when we get there. And I just really hope that it works after I give it a new motherboard. I don't know what else it could want from me. Roland Rock asks, "Hello there, hope your week went well. I was wondering if you would consider or have considered making some videos on growing and raising plants. I would like to start, but my thumb isn't so green." So I really want to do that. Like, that sounds like a lot of fun to me. Like, I had this idea, and it's a terrible idea, but I wanted to have a series where I get a young plant that's really easily attainable, just like a really common plant, and I encourage as many people as want to participate to also go out and find one, and then we all kind of grow them together, and like, I do like a regular video every month or whatever showing the progress of it, talking about tips and what we're gonna do and whatever, and then encouraging like photo sharing, because I really love seeing pictures of people's plants, and I love seeing plant progress pictures. Like, you take a picture of your plant and it's doing really well, and you take another picture 3 months later and it's bigger. That's just amazing. Like, that's magic. I love that. So it'd be really cool to do a series like that where we're all kind of growing a thing together, or just like general plant care tips, because they're really easy, but they're just easy when you know what to do, which I guess doesn't make them easy, which means guides are good. So I don't know. I want to do it, but I'm also super tapped for time right now. So I'm going to say I will probably do that at some point, but it is so low on my list that I would not hold your breath for it happening anytime soon. However, I did, if anybody's interested in growing Adenium obesum, they're desert roses, that big one in the tall pot that's like really skinny. It's not very happy right now because it has to be inside for the winter, but it'll cheer up in the spring. Anybody interested in information about growing those from seed, I did a write-up on a web page, which I think I'll link in the description, with everything I know about growing those from seed, which has worked quite successfully for me. I've got a couple of seedlings that are still doing pretty good here. This guy here. So this thing, you see he's got like a little fat bottom. That'll get fatter, and then they do really pretty red or pink or whatever color you want. This leaf needs to go. They do really pretty flowers. So I grew this from seed, and I've got information about those on a web page, but I would like to do videos, I just don't know when. And Stelios asks, can you make a video with PvP keybinds? Oh, my chair's stuck. Sorry. Woo. Can you make a video with PvP keybinds for Resto Druid? So I can. I'm gonna wait though until I have my druid really set up and I'm comfortable with it. Like right now, I have not done a single arena game in Legion. I have not touched it because I've been so busy with raiding. Now that our raid's completely cleared, I should start to have more time to finish my honor talents and then get into arena. And once I'm really comfortable with where I'm at in arena, then I want to do guides on both how I do my healing keybinds for PvP. I want to do videos about PvP add-ons, my UI, mentality, and tips and comps and all sorts of stuff. I want to do all sorts of PvP videos, but I just need to get to a point where I can confidently talk about things without just making stuff up, because that's not cool. So I will do a video with the keybinds. I could probably scooch that one up a little bit because I don't necessarily need to be super pro to show you how my keybinds work, but I'm gonna wait until at least my UI is done. I'm very particular about my healing UI in PvP because PvP, arena specifically, when you're healing, you have a lot of information to take in and you need to really have it delivered to you in a way that you instantly understand all of it, because you do not have a lot of time to react and you can't be looking around for buffs and debuffs and stacks and timers. You need to know all that stuff as it happens. So once I got my UI ironed out, I will definitely do that, but yeah, it's on the list. It's all on the list. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions you would like answered on a vlog, just leave them as comments on the most recent vlog, and I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye!